What's up guys, Intelitech Studios here, and for some reason I bought another wireless charger, so let's unbox it and review it, because people still totally care about buying wireless chargers, right? So, I already cut the tape on this. Tripod to the rescue. Alright, so there's the box. Got a user's manual. It's 5 watts, model F7U, whatever. We got the charging pad. Oh, we got a nice little cable. This charges with micro USB. No USB Type-C, unfortunately. And plastic. It's white. This is the only white wireless charger that I have. It's got a little logo on there. It says Studio by Belkin. You can see that right there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's see if this works. So I'll grab a cable real quick. I'll just grab one that's already plugged in. Well, actually, looks like that's not long enough. Okay. Looks like I'll have to find a different cable that is long enough. Let's see, that is also not long enough. So I don't think this built-in cable will be long enough to reach all the way to this spot of the desk. So let me find another cable. Alright, so I found a cable that was long enough. It's plugged into a Samsung adaptive fast charger because there was no brick included, which is kind of a pet peeve of mine. I wish they would include a charging brick so that way you know you have one built in or included with it that has the proper amount of wattage to make it charge fast. So basically all this is just a little wireless charging pad. So if you want to just take your phone, this is a kind of smooth plastic surface. So if you want to pop a phone on, here we got a Galaxy S7. We can see it's charging up just fine. It's kind of a soft touch material. I was kind of worried, so if you don't have a case on your phone, it will kind of slip off a little bit, but it's not too bad. There's actually a little ridge on the outside, which I didn't initially notice. I actually kind of like that. That's pretty cool. So you can see it's charging up just fine with the Galaxy S7. It's got a nice little ring around it, which is really nice. So if we take some other phones and charge them up, I wonder if I have any that's at 100 right now. I got a Galaxy S6 Edge Plus. You can see that charging up. Charging up just fine. And we can see it pop up with the number. Yep, so that's charging. So it's got a little green pulsating light when it's charging, which I actually really like. So we got that. Here we got a Galaxy Note 5. Charges super quickly, like it initiates the charging very quickly. There's not a whole lot of delay, which I really like. So that Note 5 is charging. This one's at 0%, so it's going to have to charge it up and sit there for charger for a little bit. And then we got a Motorola Droid Turbo. Try that. And this one will likely turn the phone on because I don't think it has an off. Okay, now it's blinking, which is odd. Maybe it's not lined up correctly. Move it down a little bit. There we go. So just had to move it down a little bit. And that's charging up just fine. So we can see, I want to see this boot up and see how much time it says it'll take to charge up. And we can see how long that's going to take. So we can see this is at 87%. It's charging up just fine. So that's charging. And we also got a Galaxy S6. Just checking all my devices to see if any of these trip it up. Galaxy S6. Charging up just fine. No fast charge, it looks like. At least it's not saying that it has fast charge, although the S6 is a bad example because the S6 doesn't support wireless charging or fast wireless charging. We also got a couple phones that are cracked. We can try those as well. Got a Galaxy S8 Plus. See if that charges up. Yep, charging up. We can see that charging up just fine. It says 19 minutes until fully charged, and it's at 91%. So it's a 5-watt fast charger. I am using a Samsung adaptive fast charging brick with this, as well as a Samsung OEM micro USB cable. So it looks like it's charging up just fine. And we also got a busted Galaxy S7 Edge. We'll try that. That's charging just fine. Yeah, this one needs a new screen, obviously, as does the last one. Since the only examples of those phones I have right now are ones that are broken. Also, epileptic warning, because that is pretty insane. But yeah, so that's charging up just fine. And let's see. So I also want to check what happens if you put on a phone that doesn't support wireless charging. So we got an iPhone 6 Plus. Let's see what this does. It looks like that whenever it has a phone on there that isn't supported or isn't lined up properly, it blinks. It blinks a nice green light, so it lets you know that it is not charging the device. So that's pretty cool. So we got that. And just for fun, we got a phone that is fully charged, so it's at 100%. Oh, you couldn't see that. But we'll put that on the charger and see what happens when it's at 100%. This is the Galaxy Note 7. So let's see what happens when the phone reaches 100%. Also testing to see whether or not it works with the hottest phone of 2016. And it looks like it is working just fine. So we can see that. Can you even see? Yeah, there we go. So we can see it is just barely charging up. Since it's charging up the last little bits, it's still pulsating, which means it's charging. And we'll see what happens once it reaches 100%. Which it's at 100% once it reaches the full charge. We can see what happens then. And yep, still charging. So we can see the phone has reached 100%. So the green light that was previously pulsating is now solid. And we can also see the green light on the phone that shows that it is indeed fully charged. So that's working very nicely. So that's pretty much it. This wireless charger from Belkin seems to be working just fine. And considering I got it for $5 on clearance at Walmart, I'm pretty happy with it. So this is, again, the Studio by Belkin. And it's working just perfectly fine. It's a 5-watt charger, Qi enabled, case compatible, all that stuff. Obviously, I just tested it with a bunch of phones that had cases on them, so we know that that's working, and it works very well. It seems to be charging up everything just fine, and overall, I have no complaints. Everything seems to work, and for $5, I really can't complain for a brand new wireless charger, as well as a free micro USB cable. Wish it had a power adapter, but for $5, I can't complain. I believe these were like 20 or 30, something like that when they were new. I don't have any LG devices to test, anything like a G6 or a V30. I don't have anything like that right now. But you can see it officially works with, the iPhone XS, XS Max, 10, XR, 8 series, Galaxy 10 series, 9 series, 8 series, 7 series, all that stuff. So, of course, anything that's Qi enabled will work with this. You can see, it doesn't say it works with the Note 5, it works with the Note 5, etc. Also, of course, it'll work with the Galaxy S3 and above if you get that little adapter that goes underneath the battery door. And as well as pretty much any other phone, you can get an adapter that plugs into the charging port and would allow you to put it underneath the case. And once you do that, it will work with this charger. So, anyway, guys, this is Intelitech Studios with a super quick video on the Studio by Belkin wireless charger. Pretty self-explanatory, decent little wireless charger. Pretty much have no complaints about it. So yeah, if you want a cheap wireless charger for your phone, pick it up. And yeah, I recommend it. For $5, can't really complain. And even for 20, still a pretty good charger. So I don't know how much these are going for normally, but either way, it seems like a good charger. So yeah. Anyway, guys, this is Intelitech Studios. I will see you guys in the next video, and I hope you all have a good one. Peace.